Hey, Andrew. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Old man's getting cold down today, that's for sure. It's 38.5 hours. It won't be more than 40, I promise you. Promise myself. I cannot afford to do 40 hours per piece. Not anymore. Life stuff. Oh yeah, my Sylvanas piece now? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I saw it. It does sound like... It does... From the look of things, it does look like you're kinda unhappy with rendering progress. And from what I saw, I would have seen the problem is in something else. Which is like quite easily fixable and not necessarily the biggest deal to begin with. Hey Bellaman, River Nuclear, hey, hello Sunshines, how you doing? How you doing? Do you ever wake up wondering whenever it's noon, morning, or night? Time I read it as nightmare first. Dude, listen, I don't even think about it. I went to bed at 6 a.m. Alright? Like at that point, you don't even. If you're going to bed at the morning, you don't even hope to wake up in the morning. Looking so happy, dude. Midnight reveal today. Boys, forget all of your, like, concerns and struggles with life. It's midnight reveal. Let's fucking go, right? Let's go, babies. Wait, Xerian told it to be removing all the... Why would you subject yourself to such a routine? Right, first of all, we were playing Hearthstone with my wife. And second of all, I was answering all the emails and messages for all the commissions that I'm taking. And then we also get carried away with something else later in night. And then, you know, you walk out of the shower, you look at the clock, it's fucking 6 in the morning, alright? Next thing you know, it's 6 in the morning. So yeah, that's life, boys. Hey, Kuro. Shout out, hey, Hello Sunshines, how you doing, how you doing? Sounds so much clearer? No, bro, it's the same mic, what you mean? How much longer till the reveal? 5.5 hours, dude. It is 10 p.m. my time, and it's 4:40 p.m. currently. Dude, the only thing I don't like about this art, glad you like it by the way, but the only thing I don't like is the shape of this cloud, I guess. Just in general, kinda... It's supposed to be a little bit there. That's the only thing I'm even a little bit unhappy with, that's all. But hey boys, we're here to fix it up. We're here to finish this one today. And then we do a little bit of progress. It ain't gonna be a long stream, I'm sorry, but whenever I wake up, it's fucking 3 p.m, it ain't a long stream. But hey, at least we're here, listen. At least we're here. At least we're here, boys. I'm learning to still show up even if I don't feel like so, and even if it's like a quote-unquote day off. I'm trying to build this habit. I think it's gonna go far, if I'm being honest. Yes, maybe not every day gonna be like the best day and shit like that, but Maybe we at least don't get off the track. Jones Singer Sergeant? Bro, I don't know what that is. Or is it like a... something coming up in World of Warcraft or something? Yeah, but how you doing, Sunshines? How you doing? How you doing? Allo, what's up? You, oh my god, there's so much. How's your WoW stuff? How's your art stuff, you know? You have so much to update us on. Under too, like how your you start playing the Warwin or no? That's why every day to be a stellar day, dude, but it's not a single day is a stellar day, you know? Too broke to play it? Dude. How come? Oh yeah? Well, I might have seen their stuff, I just haven't, you know, I just don't know the name, girl. It's very common for me, like I'm terrible at remembering names. And in general, I just don't know like many popular artists. Yeah, I'm also like a little bit self-absorbed in like in the WoW circle as well, so I think I know more kind of intermediate to beginner artists who do WoW stuff other than like actually revered and like industry veteran artists. Just it is what it is. Listen. RS are after me trying to pay off my debt? God damn, dude. What did you get in debt for? RS are after you. Shit, dude. Hey, sorry to hear that. So you've been doing too many full commissions and not paying taxes off of them. Happens, man. Happens to all of us. Little scratcher? Yeah, what's up? Just doing last details here on this art and then we calling it a day. Calling it a day on this, boys. Not really, Alu. Not really. Like, I mean, what is there to ask for? Like, I would say the first step would be to, like, polish my portfolio, but I think on that stream we decided that we kinda not want... we don't want to go there yet. Yeah, her stuff does look cool. Especially, you know, it's fun to see it in the game, because we're actually playing Hearthstone. It's pretty fun. But I mean, what is there to ask for? You know, it's... I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory what I gotta do. It's not like the path is unknown. It's just that I don't really want to do it, honestly. At least not yet. High school loans, later rent, and medical bills. Oh shit, dude. God damn. Also, do you have to take off a loan to go to a high school? I mean, to like where you like literally grow up as a kid. Is that like a thing? You gotta pay for those? Boy, airbrush behind the cat is something that really stands out. You mean on the Hearthstone thingies? Not on every card, but there is a lot. There is a lot that is about Hearthstone, dude. If I wanted to, like, trust me, I could go that route. Like, I could study it, I could get used to it, all the colors, shapes, the fucking airbrush glow and stuff. Trust me, I would be able to do it. Like, I just don't want it though. Like, at least not now. I'm having so much fun with what I'm doing currently myself. Hey, Trunk. Not optional, but I guess had to because of my rent. Jesus, dude, that sounds like a tough situation that it's not even you yourself who got yourself into it. That's kind of crappy, you know? I can sort of like get behind you getting in debt for your, you know, your stupid mistakes, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna start a business, gonna take off a huge loan, and you're paying off for the rest of your life or something. But whenever it's like a student loan or stuff like that, that's kind of the hell. Well, Mr. Mel, hey, how you doing? How you doing, boss? I'm slacking off again. Working isn't all that productive today. Scratcher 8 is same, boss. Same. I literally just woke up, and we only intend to do, I don't know, not a lot of partying today, boys, because we have the announcement going on today. That's huge. And I also need to like do a plus 10 key in WoW today so I can get a vault tomorrow, right? That's fucking very important. But hey, as soon as I think tomorrow or someday you'll get on a huge grind with all the stream commissions that I've been like collecting and stuff like that. We're gonna start on them. Mostly, yeah. Uncle who takes bank loans to go on vacations. Bro, I never understood it. I think I'll never take on a loan and get in debt. Maybe the max that I'll do is like I'll borrow money from my friends or something if stuff really goes poorly, but I hope I'll never have to do that. I think even if I ever get to, like, you know, buying an apartment or something, I'll just do it with cash. Like, I'll just save up money. How many hours is this piece now? It's almost 39. We're getting to 40 and we're calling it a day. Like, I don't care, kinda. I sent it yesterday already, so it's sort of good to be called done. I just want to do extra details. I'm forcing myself to be used to be doing more details and kind of like upping the threshold of my rendering and stuff. That's kind of where we are. That's where we are, boys. Imagine that's a lot. I'm starting to think your wrist might be your most developed muscle. Dude, I don't know what it is. But one thing that I started doing recently was like that particular wrist exercise, and I'm doing it literally every time I'm in the gym. So like 4 to 5 days a week, bro. That's like, I think that's like really helping me out. There is this wrist exercise that I've been doing that it's I don't know, I haven't felt my wrist hurting while drawing like at all. Rune Gia? I think I do. I think I do. No, dude, it doesn't. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, dude. I knew his art for a while. Not wrist curls, no. Or maybe it's like sideways cataball wrist curls, how you can say them. How you can call them. Yeah, but it doesn't hurt, basically. You're doing well. But also, we haven't been, like, streaming that much recently as well, so... It's kinda... It would be strange if it did hurt. But hey, again, boys, again, time is coming. I also have to do some few things RL. We actually have to move, like, very, very soon. But as soon as all of it settled down, as soon as we're in a new place... Oh yeah, boys. We're gonna be grinding. We're gonna be grinding a lot of art. We're gonna make our dreams come true. This is so fucking loud, dude. Stop. Yeah, I was actually a little bit afraid that whenever, if I start playing WoW in the evenings, like just me using the mouse after a long drawing sessions would be negative for my wrist, but I don't think I feel it. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't. So. Cherry Pine Mountains on the horizon. God damn, dude. No, we've been cherry pilots for a while. Although I feel like a very strong urge to order something today. You know, due to the WoW announcement, I feel like I kinda eating some good stuff and watching the WoW announcement might be like maybe just what I need right now. You know. Hello, Terry. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing, Sunshine? Welcome in. But I was thinking maybe pizza instead of a cherry pie or something. You know, to just spice things up a little bit. Hello, Draken. What's up? And the Napoleon cakes, dude, that's an old one. Like that's something I've been binging on like a year and a half ago. More than that, 2 years ago. Yeah, Napoleon cakes were a huge issue, but we've dealt with that. Also, I think the place that kind of sold them closed down. I mean, you can find them in other places, but it's a gamble. Like, there's actually like a fake Napoleon cake, which is not as good, and then there's a good one. And the place that was selling the good ones has closed down. Like, it's literally just not there anymore. That little baker. Maybe I was the only customer that was keeping it afloat. Who knows? Who knows, right? But it's closed. It has closed down. Which, you know, thank God. Fucking good. The less places like that you have, the less poor addicts like me will get hooked on it. Yeah. Well, they definitely used to. Not it's not as much of an issue anymore. Cut down on that stuff. Remember that I used to be a baker just a few streets away from my home. I used to get bread there every morning. Damn. Yeah, that's nice. Especially because they're usually so much better than like chain restaurants and places. Yeah. Oh boys, I'm so excited for the WoW announcement. We might have to go and like do a huge fan art as well for the reveal. I think it will be actually giga smart if you do that. If you do a fan art for the reveal. Like something that gets revealed, you like paint it right away. I mean, obviously the next day, but and we have to get on the grind too. Like I kind of I won't be postponing commissions for that long, but so if you just do it something on top of it, that would be nice. I think we kind of calling this done now though. I don't even see like kind of details I can do. I mean, I do see kind of details, but it almost feels like they're kind of insignificant to work on. I don't know if that makes sense. You know, there just comes this point in the artwork where you've been changing things just so much that it's just it feels pointless to work on them further. I'm kind of not sure about the sky there though. I still feel like the clouds, like I didn't manage to kind of put them in place. Um, how to say that? Like they feel like they're being put there, not necessarily like they're naturally fitting in this. Like the distinction between them and the sky is like a bit too much. I also feel like it's fine. You know, it will do for what it is. Well, let's call it done now. Let's not make it at 240 hours. It'd be a little too much. Remember, I've been trying to finish those within like 24 to 30. And yeah, it's already almost double that, so let's put it in this. Save. Export. Commission number 73. Look how nice it looks in this frame. Also, you might have to take into account the changes that the commissioner might request, right? What if they ask like for changes on the face and stuff like that? You gotta be ready for it. It's an artwork number 82 of this year. We have slowed down a bit. It's alright. It is alright, boys. Alright, so now what I want to do, I wanted to update this client and stuff. And I think I've already kinda that's like enough for an update. I just wanted to maybe get in the borders. And borders there too. And borders here. Actually, this piece is kind of dope. Do you want to work on this? Maybe we'll do that later. Alright, let's do... We gotta get the borders in there. Boom. Alright, just right away it makes it look much nicer. Just move it off. Well, I just roughly get that in. All the borders. Actually, already 12 hours. This art. It ain't even that early. But it's actually looking nice. I gotta. It isn't that. It definitely is enough for an update. So shouldn't be sending that over. See, I think I've. This is the commissioner that I've neglected the most, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I've only updated them. Oh yeah, once. Dude, July 2020. Like 22nd of July, a month ago, bro. They didn't even say anything. God damn. Alright, I feel bad. Well, that's the thing. Like, there are people who like demand updates every week, and I haven't updated them in a month, and they ain't saying anything. Alright, definitely saying this over today. Alright, done with this. It was already like a lot of progress. I just kind of got the borders in, so it just makes for a... It definitely does make it for a more plentiful of an update. Um, we need to work on this today. And I want to get borders in here as well. So let's do... We need to work on this one too. Because it ain't a wall piece? No, actually, for, like, not for any particular reason, if I'm being honest with you. It's just kind of happened like that. To be honest, it might be because, like, I know them and I know that they're never rushing me pretty much. Like, they're like a very... I'm used to be working with them. The commissioners, so I'm really used for them not rushing me. Yeah, and whenever like I'm working for the first time with somebody, like I don't know what to expect, and I'm just kind of trying my best to show the best service. It doesn't mean that I'm not trying to do the best service for them. It's just I know that I can take my time a little bit with them. Like I pretty much know that they are definitely after the quality. Like, they just want like the best possible art. And also, you know, they will get the attention. They will get the updates and everything is just a few weeks later. Then no kind of. Proper read of the room, yeah. I would say it's like mostly people are just mostly super chill. Never require like a fast update and stuff like that. Climb horror stories? Not really. Not really like horror stories. I had like some stinkers for sure, yes. But only like a few. Get rid of this. Actually. Track slabs. I've heard a little too much in the game, but yeah. I mean, in general, it's good. It's music from the current expansion. I would say I have very little horror stories compared to other people, but it's... I would say mainly because I'm like not in the... Usually not in the places where kind of like those people exist. Dude, like I'm telling you, most unhinged people are after like a not safe for work art. Like 100%, man. Like you're gonna have the most offenders there. Who are gonna scam, who are gonna be cringe, who are gonna be weird. Now this track slaps. God damn, it's here as well. Little frenzy. With drawing, we just adding borders and doing a little bit of cleanup on some commissions, that's all. Actually, let me check when was the last time I updated this guy. Also, it was a while ago. I overdo an update for... God damn, dude, so many people. I wish you boys saw my DMs, it's crazy. Oh, some absolute bangers? Oh yes, they do. They I mean, music is a huge component to WoW. It's they're definitely like that. Like, dude, especially this soundtrack, goddamn, like I'm gonna be remembering it for a long time. Which is also, you know, what's so cool about it too, is that you play the game, you play the shit out of it, and then time goes on, like there are new patches, new dungeons, new music, you listen to them, and then like years after you just like randomly hear the song and you go like, oh dude, I remember all of that, and just like brings you back, which is so cool. Right, I'm not sure if I want to work on that right now. I wanted to get borders. Okay, that's due to the update. That's finished. We'll just... This is gonna be the next one I'll be working on. And then that's gonna be the one after that, but maybe let's get the borders elsewhere while we're on to it. So let's get to it. Wait. Dragon's insane. Hey, glad you like it, bro. Glad you like it. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this art a lot as well. What happens if the go naked Twitch thing is bar? Go ahead and try it, man. See it for yourself. Yeah, what's the point of asking me questions if you cannot hear me? That's some incredible logic right there. I don't know, Terry, I'm looking at somebody else. Dude. Oh, this piece is such a pleasure to work on. It's like I have a few that I just absolutely love working on, and I'm always like want to let them kind of sit for a while so I can enjoy them at the proper time. Because I have like pieces like this which I just absolutely dig working on, and then I have something else that are kind of like they're a little more troublesome, right? Like this one. It's just it's not like I don't like it or something, or I don't like the character. It is just that this one is just so much more challenging, right? It demands for so much more than just this. Kind of makes you think, right? Like, why should I ever work on something that is like more challenging? It'll be less popular, and it's like less fun to work on. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think we gotta do everything, because that's where we progress. All right, so update done. This not enough for an update. This is also just not enough for an update. We were just getting the borders in, but it's good now. I think I have borders everywhere, which is, bro, that's really good. Really happy about that. Update. And then the next duty is gonna be this one, which is will have to be finished. Yeah, we are to do like an update on this as well. Right, so plan for the day, update here, update here, update here. These three bad boys. What do we start with? I feel like we gotta start with this one. Yeah, just a little too contrasty. Put him a little bit more kind of in this fog. Yeah. Hey, hello, Jake. Hey, thanks, bro. Glad you like it. Yeah, it's super simplistic if like war really is in the piece. But I feel like due to just the horizon tilt and this kind of like a little bit of like a the camera is sort of like very close to the ground. I feel like it made the whole composition way more dynamic than it actually should have appeared to be. Which is nice, you know? That's kind of what I wanted to achieve with these tricks. Gonna go for a small break, boys. Be right back. Oh. Right. Right, babies. Let's continue on. Boys, who's excited for the Gamescom tonight? Seeing the WoW announcement and all this stuff? Bro, can't wait. Can't wait. "10 p.m. Just 4.5 more hours to go and we're gonna see the new stuff. I hope there will be something for me to get excited to, like, and something to paint, basically. I want to get a fan art as well. Wait, is this thing not behind this? Could be. New World of Warcraft expansion announcement. It's gonna happen in 4.5 hours, and pretty much all the art that I do, or like 90% of the art that I do, is themed about the game, and then, you know, I'm doing commissions of WoW characters for a living, so it is a huge deal to me. I'm super excited about it. Oh, there's gonna be fucking pre-orders available too. Oh shit. Can already imagine people new, like, pre-order mounts and stuff. Dude, maybe it's a time where I just buy the whole fucking thing right away. I always procrastinate on pre-orders and stuff. I mean, I'll have to buy the game eventually, so maybe just buy it right away. There's gotta be like a blizzard, like it's kind of snow, deadly kind of blizzard effect around him, which is like a Death Knight spell in the game. And this is what my commissioner wanted for me to try to do here with this art. What I don't like though is that direction, like this is supposed to go here, and this one is supposed to go like this, and like behind him. And he's like peeking kind of through it. Buy it right away, no regrets. I mean, I'll have to buy it no matter what. And you know, they do this like cringe thing where they do like early access now. It's fucking 3 days of early access for like the epic edition, which is the most expensive one, which is like $80 or something, or 90. So like you're kind of forced to buy it, you know. Which is, I used to just buy the normal one, just the game, without mounts, without extra stuff, without the cosmetics, because I'm poor. But now it's like, well, you better be not poor, right? Yeah, Jake, I would, I mean, I know that I'll play the game, you know, there's just no question about it. There is no question if I want to buy it or not, like, I'll buy it eventually. And I'm just thinking, like, what if I just buy it now? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, it ain't a big deal. Grad Blaster, no worries. Yeah, I just mentioned that it doesn't matter if I procrastinate on it or not, because I'm gonna buy it no matter what. Like I'm gonna play the new expansion when it comes out 100%. Like, dude, I've been playing that game pretty much, not like all the time, but I've been playing it. How to say that? Consistently for like more than a decade, right? I'm gonna play it no matter what. So I'm gonna have to buy it. Just maybe not right away, or maybe right away. That's what I'm kind of talking about. It's time. We're gonna see. Definitely excited about the announcement though. They're gonna show the cinematic for the new expansion, which is gonna be the most hype. And we're gonna see a bunch of shit there and stuff, and it's gonna be real cool. Maybe there will be some fan art too then, which you're gonna get a lot of attention to. It's gonna go for our art. Yeah, I mean, that's almost the only game that I'm playing though, and which I think makes it good. Because if I do get bored of it, and then it's just like time to kind of stop playing games for a while and just do art. So it's a nice little balance where I'm not always searching for new stuff to entertain myself with. It's just like I either entertain myself with that or I just chill, you know. Which I think is good. I think that's gonna, like, I prefer it much, much more. Maybe actually, I'm gonna make him a little bigger. The jailer return, bro, it was a fake leak. Come on. Jailer return in theory. I think it's fake, bro. If you're talking about the fake leaks on Twitter, like the scuffed cinematic and Zelotov next to Jailer's like dead body. Come on, bro. I mean, he died though. What's there to return? Maybe like some stuff with Primus or something. Yeah, but definitely not though. It ain't ever happening. You know what? I wouldn't mind if he does. I actually didn't hate like the plot there as much as some people do. I actually dislike the Dragonflight way more. Just because of how, like, I don't know, the family, the family stuff. Power of friendship and the power of family. Oh yeah, Jake, all the time. All the time. I don't like having many references, but many layers, but if I do have to deal with them, yeah, that happens. That happens. Hello, Eligu. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Sunshine? What's up? Dude, honestly, I'm like just so pumped about the announcement. Like it is very difficult to get yourself focused on the art whenever you just. It's not often where I'm getting like so excited about the video game that I don't want to paint, but it definitely is one of those days. Doesn't help that I fucking woke up at 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock and yeah, just destroys all the motivation if I ever can have some. Hate waking up late. I hope you're a bit more excited to paint today, boys. But hey, we still gotta do some Artin. We cannot just get away without not doing anything. Well, nuclear, yeah, but like, how many enjoy yourselves have been even recently? How many times have you said that to me? Right, like, maybe it's time to fucking grind and stop enjoying ourselves. No, I mean, we will do it though, but just later in the day. Like, I gotta force myself to paint until the announcement, pretty much, or a Bledsoe, or at least get some kind of respectable hours of painting in, you know. We've been slacking off for a little too much recently. Yeah, the last week has been a little off though. You've probably seen it. Instead of 6-7 hours, we've had what? Fucking 3-4 daily. Unacceptable, dude. Unacceptable. But it's okay. It's alright. Bro, I like that the horizon is tilted there, but damn is that annoying to paint it, because then I have to like tilt it like this normally all the time. So annoying. Yeah, I gotta admit though, it feels even better if you like do a lot of work and then you play. So that's why I really gotta make time for all of it. You know, because otherwise it's just kind of neither or. You don't enjoy the gaming because you know you're slacking off, and you know you don't enjoy slacking off by itself as well. So you gotta find time for both, and for that we need to wake up a little earlier than what we currently do. I got you, boys, I got you. Next time. No, dude, I wouldn't. I mean, messed up schedule doesn't mean you're a night owl. Alright. Oh. It doesn't. Bro, it feels so bad. It's 6 p.m. now. It's 6 in the evening, and I just literally woke up and, you know, painted for like, what, an hour? It's fucking, it's bad. God damn. You just stripped away of all the patience too, you know, like, usually I don't even notice it for hours. I can get a lot of work done before even, like, feeling like I'm putting in the effort. And now it just feels like it right away, you know? Like, I feel like, oh my god, I just want to chill. Isn't it dumb? You literally, you wake up and you feel like chilling. Like, what the fuck of kind of life is that? To me, you know, like, the normal state is whenever you wake up and you're ready to fight, you know? You're ready to get on the grind, you're ready to do what needs to be done. And then you kind of do the chilling because you're tired, right? It's not chilling because you gotta chill, or like because you want to chill, it's chilling because you need to chill because you're unable to work right now because you're too tired. But there is no excuse of being tired whenever you just woke up. Like, I don't understand it. But nonetheless, that's how it feels. Now since 3:30 AM and now it's 9:50 and I'm still trying to decide where to start. What do you mean? So you're kind of just sitting around for 6 hours not painting? Oh, dude, you gotta get into it. You gotta just start somewhere. College assignment? Oh, no. No, like, that's not the college assignment. No wonders, dude. Studying is giga boring. I don't know how people put themselves in through studying. No, nuclear, they didn't. It's not like they disliked it, they were just kind of not sure about it, and then I was also not sure about it because in game there is another spell. So there are like, Death Knights have like a few spells like this. I mean, to be honest, in game they look nothing of the same. But there is one spell called Remorseless Winter, which is this one. It just kind of like insane blizzard around you and like you kind of crush everything. It's like a burst, your burst window. And there's another spell which is also Death Knights, but it's called Bone Storm. And I feel like what I was painting was kind of like more of a Bone Storm, and meanwhile, they're actually after the Blizzard one. So it kind of wasn't fitting thematically, or it was a little bit misleading. And also they kind of just didn't like how busy it was looking, which, I feel like it was fine. I would have been able to kind of make it less contrasting and still fit it in, but yeah, just like thematically, it doesn't fit. Which, alright. Also, the Blizzard one I'm gonna be able to do well as well, so It's not a big deal, you know, I'm not upset about it. Sometimes I'm getting upset about commissioners kind of not digging the ideas that I want to get in the piece, but it's definitely not one of those scenarios. Yeah, I've also learned the trick about it too. Like if you want to kind of have something, if you want for your commissioners to follow your ideas in the piece, you gotta sell them better, or you gotta give them options of like and intentionally making the ideas that you want for them to choose, like make it look better, just render it more and stuff, and then present it alongside of an option that is like undertuned pretty much. An easy sell. Story concept with 3 stripes containing 3 scenes each. Story concepts? You mean like storyboarding with art? Or is it writing? But the blizzard will look pretty nice too. It ain't a big deal. Bit of both. It sounds like a lot. Like you just gotta get into it and see what happens. Or if it was a good game, oh dude, it's legendary. People still play custom games for it, by the way. I was still into playing custom Warcraft 3 games, like, very actively, like a year and a half ago, I would say. There was even a custom game that I really liked. I reached out to the author of that game and painted a loading screen for them. And they put it in the game. I completely forgot about it, and then I saw just one streamer play that game, and I saw my loading screen. I was like, god damn, dude. The game is super simple, but like very nice and very replayable as well. It's called Tower Survivors. Dumb name, by the way. But you basically just control one little tower. It kind of stays in the middle of your screen, and there's just waves of minions coming towards it to kill it off. And all you can do is you have a shop, and where you can buy like different weapons for the tower to start automatically shooting into the enemies. And you basically gotta like make a build, you know, like buy specific weapons, buy upgrades for those weapons, and buy like income. And it's like very, very strategic, you know, like I remember I was playing it so much, I was getting very, very good at it. I was getting, you know, like first places all the time. It's just like a bunch of people, like, you play with other people, but it's basically whoever survives the longest. So it's kind of like, you're not really involved into gameplay of other players, it's just more of, you know, more of a single player. It is called Tower Survivors. I don't know if you can like look it up or anywhere. It's just like a map in Warcraft 3. There is a Discord for it though, and like people play it all the time on Battle.net. Yeah, but I love the game. Absolutely, it was so much fun. What made it more fun is that there were challenges. So let's say if you just like if you win the game with only, you know, specific types of weapons, and like you don't buy a single other weapon, then you win. But it's obviously like much harder, because, you know, sometimes it literally just doesn't give you good enough weapons of your choice, and then it's like, you know, you can just literally fall behind, like the minions get too strong and they kill you. So yeah, the game is super fun, because, you know, you want to do the challenges. It's fairly simple, but it's also like there's just, you know, a little bit of RNG to it and stuff. A little bit of like knowledge required. It's just enough to keep it entertaining, but also like not boring, but also not too complicated. Very good game, very good game. I actually felt like coming back and like redoing the art for it a little bit, because obviously now it painted way better. I can probably look up the art, by the way, what I did for it. It also had like a little... Oh, did it have a little bit of a loading screen? I don't recall. I think it was a while ago when I did it. Where was it? Hold on. I'm gonna try to look it up. Oh yeah, there it was. Did a little logo. I think, you know, it's nice. It's a nice little art that I did. It was like 2.5 years ago or something. 2 years ago that I did it. Fun cloud in the middle, I forgot all about the cloud. So it's like the little tower that you have, and like people kind of going towards it. You shooting off some different stuff. Mission Impossible. I don't think I've played that one. Have you ever tried to make your own games there, Jake? I remember we were messing in the game editor whenever we were kids with me and my sister. It was super fun, actually. We never made anything good, obviously, or like anything at all, but we were just messing with different models and stuff like that. Somehow my at time fucking 9-year-old sister found like models to import there, and we had like no idea how that stuff is, you know, all going. But she found some models, and she found like a lot of stuff to import. And we started messing with that as well. Kind of models that were outside of the normal game. Remember, we were experimenting like how to put models on other models. Like for example, you would like just find an item, you would equip it, and because it was in your inventory, it would like add a little bit of like a model. Like for example, you find a gun and it would literally attach like an AK-47 model to your character's arm. Obviously it wouldn't hold it properly, it would just walk around with it like attached to your hand, but damn was it fun. Hey Fuku. This stream every day? Yes, yes. Even if it's super late and it's, you know, like it is today pretty much, where like, you know, I'm definitely not gonna be streaming for long and shit like that. It's I overslept pretty much. Even if it's like that, I'm trying to go live every single day. I'm trying to never miss, never to break the streak. Even if it's a bad day, and I know I'm not gonna be productive, I'm trying to not miss. Go sleep. Hey, see you, Jake. See ya, boss. Take care. Hey, Dusty. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, friend? What's up? Is it a good day for you? We feel a little lazy today. Woke up at 3 p.m. Really don't feel like arting. Feel like just playing WoW. But hey, we're still here. We're still doing the job. Doing what has to be done. Right, I'm actually thinking, like, I'm really not digging working on this art right now. I'm not sure why. I guess it's just like the overall... I gotta treat myself with something that I kind of want to paint. It's not like I don't like this art, it's just like I'm not in the mood for it now. So let's save this as an update. I still want to kind of send this over to my client. At least the borders. I feel like the borders is like, it's already good enough as an update. We have this to work on and we have this to work on. Oh, shit, dude. I ain't feeling either of those arts. Either of them. Let's work on this first. The dragon I kinda am feeling more. I mean, exactly what I'm yawning. An odd day, but good. What's odd about it? Actually, yeah, we got the borders in here. Let's do a bit fixes on the borders. Yeah, let's fix some things up. Wait, it was like... whatever, let me just merge it all. release like advertisements make your day feel odd. Sort of hear that, Dusty. I hate it too. I usually just turn on the ad block. It does nuclear, it does. At least it does for me. Actually not gonna do that much progress on this either. Let's keep ourselves moving today on the artworks. God damn, that stuff is loud. Only somebody gets paid. Do you know how much I get paid on average per stream via ads? It's like maybe $1 to $2. I think it's not worth the suffering that you guys experience. The most I've got via ads was like $4, which is, you know, if you think about it, ain't that bad, right? $4 per stream, and I stream every day. That's at least like some payoff. But it's, yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth the humiliation that you go through for this. Now for 1 to 2 donuts. Bro, that donut place closed down. I don't know what we can do now. Hello, Fudge. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, friend? I feel like the axe is out of perspective a little bit. A little sick? Oh shit, dude. Summer? How did you manage? Or did I manage to get sick at summer? Hey, hello Xerian, hey, how you doing, boss? Dude, it's a bad day today as well, man. Guess what? Late awakening. It's late awakening today. Evening shower, goddamn. Bro, I'm setting up new records. Went to bed yesterday at 6 o'clock. It's 6 in the morning. You know it's bad whenever you're going to bed and it's already getting... sun is getting up. But it's alright. Today is a cute day. Today we have the WoW announcement and I'm super excited for it. It's in like 3.5 hours. Oh damn, the announcement is closing up on us. Soon. 3.5 hours. Oh, you know what I've had recently? Do I have a photo of it? Dude, I don't think I do. Yeah. But we ordered a deep dish pizza, is that how it's called? Basically it's like that. Look at it. Bro, it was really good. Look at this. It was really nice. I'm thinking maybe I'm getting this one again. Thai pizza? Dude, it was the best pizza I've had, honestly. Oh, you know what I also found yesterday? While going back home, look at this. Real life drug fear. Also, how the hell did I notice it? It's literally the same color as the, like, the concrete wall. It's a little gecko. Sleep boy, you're crazy. No, I went to bed at 6, but I woke up at 3 p.m, so we've had a good amount of sleep, don't worry. Cheesy pie crust? Dude, but I feel like it's too fast foody. But the Chicago style pizza, yeah, it's... Honestly, it's like what pizza is supposed to be. Just shitload of cheese, shitload of everything. It's like heavy and big. It was nice. I don't think I've ever had like the cheesy crust one, or maybe I've had it once. I don't think they do it here though. You have it 2 times a year? Or do you have like a timer for it? Like a cooldown? Okay. Exactly 2 weeks, 5 days and 4 hours left before the second cheesy crust pizza of the year. Just marking it on the calendar. Like the red mark kinda around the date. You also gotta answer all the commissioners again. Dude, does any one of you have to deal with PayPal? Why can I not send invoices to many people right now? Like, I have to do it one by one, and it's terrible. I used to be able to just put a bunch of names and send, like, you know, like 20 invoices at the same time. It now just doesn't let me do it. Fucking stupid PayPal getting, like, somehow making their website worse. How can you, like, update the UI and make it worse? It's, like, doesn't make sense. Yeah, but yesterday I was setting out, like, bunch of invoices for quick commissions. A lot of people paid for them already. We actually should have started on them today, but yeah, like, the late awakening really ain't feeling it today. Tomorrow though, boys. Tomorrow we gotta get on the grind. I guess where every single day will be... We're gonna come back to the usual. It's gonna be 6 hours of commission works per day. 3 on a quick commission and 3 on, like, these big illustrations. So it's gonna be like the bare minimum is gonna be a 6-hour stream. We're gonna be grinding, no matter how we feeling, no matter when the fuck we woke up, right? It's gonna be every single day. Right, ST. Have a good night, friend. And also saying, have you heard that River commissioned me his anime OC? As a quick commission. So we have for that, we have some Final Fantasy characters, we have some WoW characters in style of Warhammer characters, which is absolute peak, by the way. That's what we love to paint. Bro, we have some VTuber characters. That's something, some anime boys there. We have... I think that's kind of all, aside from just WoW characters. We have a bunch of interesting stuff there. Hello, Anita. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. What's up, Anita? Are you feeling cute today? Feeling delicious? Hello, doggy. Hey, thanks, boss. You woke up from a nap. Yulia. Yulia there. I feel like this would be good enough. The borders is kind of like the main point of this update, so... Let me just save this so I can send it over. Well, nuclear, I sort of assume that by default. Kinda assume that your boards are feeling cute. Alright, now we have this. Oh. I think this expression works better though. that she kind of like stayed alive. I think that makes way more sense. What did I just create? Need some kind of a new shortcut, create some ellipse. I'll think about it, Nuclear, I'll think about it. There are only consequences and costs to that action that I gotta consider, weigh in, and do my final judgment and final decision. I cannot be reckless about decisions like that. Bro, can't stop yapping about the game. I just wanted to kind of say how that, like, the whole WoW thing, it's not only about playing it. It's, yes, again, now we have the announcement, which is, bro, it's like, do you remember how much you were excited as a kid for like the Christmas and like the Christmas presents and shit like that? That's like how much you excited about the new WoW expansion coming out, and announcements too. Which is just like, it's fucking insane how excited you get for stuff like that, and it's like every like year and a half, no matter how much your life goes, there's like this stuff. And it's kind of magical because there's not a lot of things like that in life, really. Because life can go pretty poorly sometimes, and it kind of depends on how much you do and how much you perform. And depends on stuff that is outside of your control, but it is just, with WoW announcements, it just fucking happens, right? I guess it doesn't have to be WoW, it can be other things for you, but it's just so good that you know that it's there and it's gonna be there. Oh, it used to be about Wizard 101. What, is that also a game? Yeah, but then you have things like a Race to World First, which is happening right now, which is a huge kind of like streaming event with people streaming their progress in the new raid, and just that's also like nice to join in and to keep up with. I don't know, it's just like interesting, you know. You have this stuff happening, and it's so much fun to keep up with, and it's exciting. Right, and also you have all the art that is. Also, you have like. Right, like with new expansions, you have like all the art that is released for the game also be there. And it's just like a pleasure to look for it and to kind of see what artists have done. We're gonna probably have the key art for the new expansion today as well. The Midnight. Next expansion is called Midnight. And well, it's supposed to be extremely cool, right? People, for some reason, people are super excited about it, even though there's not really much we know about it. But even the name Midnight kind of fucking sounds like it slaps already, you know? I'm gonna decide over it, but I guess it's me judging Blizzard harsh. Yeah, maybe you haven't been playing WoW since you were a kid. I feel like a lot of those emotions that you have are kind of like just like callbacks to your past emotions. And since I played it since I was 13, I think it kind of holds a special place in my heart. And honestly, it's not even the game itself that I appreciate that much. If you actually really think about it, like I kinda, just the idea of playing video games, I'm not kinda digging that. I'm more about like RL grind and shit like that, you know. Um, Ligma mindset, self-improvement, cold baths, like the putting your face in the bucket of ice in 4 in the morning, all this shit, right? So the video games kind of don't stand there, but it's all the stuff around it that just makes it so like special for you, you know? Yes, Valerio, hey, how you doing? How you doing, friend? What's up? Isn't all that's a beautiful thing to still have as you grow older, you get less and stuff around to make us feel like a little kid again? Dude, exactly, exactly. And I just appreciate for what it is for me right now, you know? Yeah, 100%. You pretty fine? You ready for a new expansion announcement, Solario? You pumped about it? You ordered a Chicago-style pizza? And you're ready to sit down with your wife and see the announcement? You level 20 right now? Oh yeah, you're ready for midnight to come out. Level 20. Oh no, frenzy. God damn. Yeah, Nuclear, I hope you have that too. Maybe not too well, but some other stuff that you have in life. Which WoW is the best and normal, the classic or the retail? I mean, classic and feel there is not much people. Yeah, cause nobody fucking plays that shit. You gotta play on retail. That's where the real men are. That's where the oiling up happening. Classic is for old people. Retail for real, man. Yeah, not only it feels slow, it hasn't had any new content for like 1 year, so what the fuck is there to do? Like, that's what I don't get. How people even consider that as an option to play. Like, literally, hello, bro, it's an old game. Like, what do you mean? I have a friend who's, I've been talking about that guy for a while on the stream, but he's so much into WoW, but he doesn't play the new version, he doesn't play retail. He only plays the classic, and if that now, but then he plays in private servers too. For him, it's actually like, he doesn't like the updates, he doesn't like the constant changing of the game. He's like, he thinks it's too much for him to keep up with, even though he's like a giga fucking nerd. He doesn't do anything other than playing video games in his life. Bro, that's like, I just cannot comprehend it. To me, it's like those are two conflicting things next to each other. Like, how can you be all about playing video games and also like to not like the constant changing and stuff? How do you not get bored? But hey, I guess he's a special man. Playing Wrath of the Lich King for like fucking 15 years at this point. Judges people who play video games? Yeah, especially myself. Trying with a friend and we wonder if we should switch, but bruh, 15 euros? No, dude, you're gonna don't buy the War Within because like the new expansion gonna be announced now. Like literally today, the Midnight's gonna get announced, and you're gonna be able to buy the new one, which will include the War Within. So wait for it, and then you wouldn't have to spend any money on it for like the next 2 years. Yeah, bro, I know, 50 euros. Like, well, what can you do, right? Also, just think about it. 50 euros, one cherry pie is 15, right? So just don't eat cherry pies for a few days, bro, and you got it. No, 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 you do have to. You do have to, but you wouldn't have to buy any more expansions, though, for 2 years. The monthly thing is for everything. Like, if you pay the a subscription, it's like... It's for all the versions. Yeah, so you actually, if you don't want to buy an expansion, yes, you can just play Classic with just the sub. And dude, Classic is fine, but I just don't get how you can choose that over the current, over like the modern version. Like I could never comprehend that. That's some fucking special psychology there. Yeah, it's a giga fast pace. But especially if you're playing vanilla, I don't know what classic version you're playing, but it's fucking million times faster than that. Playing vanilla. Right, you know what? Really not feeling like working on this more. Yeah, I'm like eager unfocused today. I'm just gonna send this as an update and do... The main selling point would be the borders again. It's like for the fourth actually for the third illustration, I'm just gonna send it and be like, hey, there are the borders. Hope you enjoy them. So yes, now when we've done all of that, maybe we can actually do a little bit of DP chilling and do work on something that we actually crave working on, like this. We have this, we have the water elemental one, which are commissions. Which fucking banger commissions, by the way. And then we have this, which I plan to do as a personal piece, and I am not sure when we're finishing this one, because I kinda ain't digging it for now. Kinda got a little bored of it. I'm afraid it's gonna be a little bit of a throwaway personal art, but I don't know, maybe we'll continue it. Let's work on this. This is kinda nice. Wait, actually... No, let's work on this. Yeah, let's work on the best one. Taking that whole push play my heart. Manga chapters and stories, yeah, that's also a very good one. I've been, whenever I've been super into reading manga, I was also like really looking forward to Tuesdays, because on Tuesday it would like come out a new chapter. Yeah, the main thing is just to look forward to something. You know, I find it be so important in life. To just have something to look forward to. maybe it is kind of harmful, you know, if you really kind of dig into it and think about it. What if this like like the ability to look forward to something that you don't have to work for is like it's kind of making you weaker a little bit, like it kind of tells you subconsciously that you don't have to like strive towards making your life better yourself. It's gonna you're gonna have fun regardless of what you do. But also maybe without those things you'll just lose the motivation to leave altogether. I think like there's also like a fine balance between pushing yourself and actually having things that are just there for you, you know. I don't know though. I don't know. I feel like with those things, it's like so personal to how people feel about those things and how they affect them. It's hard to judge. Yeah, I think it's more of to each their own. I feel like there are definitely people who like they cannot get away with like playing a little bit of video games and then chilling and kind of doing their work. They're gonna lose their life over it. Like 100%, I know that there are. And then there will be somebody who will just appreciate a little bit of it and then move on and do something else. Maybe life is all about just finding kind of where you stand there. It's not only learning about the world, but also learning about yourself, isn't that right? Hey, John. Hey, how you doing, friend? What's up? Get that first. Oh, you feeling it today, Mel? Dude, I ain't feeling it. Today it's going rough. I don't know if it's like sensation on the WoW like not sensation, the focusing on the WoW announcement, or maybe the sleeping schedule, but Artin is real tough today, real tough, boys. Today's a difficult day to art. I feel like it ain't going as bad, you know, like we're kind of making some progress, we're doing well. But it's also like really kind of really forcing myself to do, you know. It's a tough day today. I don't know, 19th of August is apparently it's a difficult day to art. Yeah, luckily for us, it ain't the day all for him, so we good. Yeah, just trying to keep myself Artin, concentrating on it. I actually I didn't like that music, by the way. It was it's something to do with whenever it was playing in the game. It's primalist theme. It's just like uh people who worship elements who were our enemies like a few years ago in the game, and the whole like the whole arc with them kind of felt very uninspired. No, it's not like hard of a level, it's just like, I don't know, not interesting, that's all. It kind of felt fake, made up, I don't know. You know, sometimes in games you have stuff that like feels like it could be real, and then there's stuff that feels like it's a video game, you know? And that felt like a video game. Hard to explain, not even sure why, it just kind of felt like that. Yeah. I also didn't really buy the music either. It's kind of whatever. I know that it's all made up, but somehow it feels like it's yeah. You know what I mean, dude. Come on. I know it's all made up. Although how made up is it, huh? What makes it no real and stuff you do outside of the game real? I don't know. Alright. What's even real anymore, dude? What makes the art that I do more real than video games? Don't know. I mean, I guess it just didn't immerse it. It didn't immerse me itself. Not like it's pulled me out, but it like didn't do it. I guess I'm like pulled out by default, I would say. Link from Zelda? Alright, bro, come on, that's like a... That's Zeke from Attack on Titans. The Nefris show up in the World Soul Saga? No, I don't think so. It'll make sense for him to show up sometime, but probably not now. Dude, what do you think the... I mean, okay, the cinematic will be Attack on the Silver Moon 100%. And Zaltaf stepping on people. That's gonna be the cinematic. And then... yeah, that's gonna be epic, dude. That's what I thought about today. Like, it's been so long since we had an epic cinematic. Because I think Dragonflight and the War Within cinematics were absolute dog war quality. Yeah, so I was thinking that last two cinematics that we've had were like just not they were good quality, of course, like what am I saying, but they were just like not exciting, you know. They weren't making you buy the game, you know, or like getting excited to play the game. They were just chill. Yeah, they weren't action packed. And fucking by the contrast, remember the Shadowlands cinematic. God damn. Sylvanas like ripping open the sky. God damn. So I hope this one's just gonna be like fucking people murdering each other and stuff like that. Hope it's gonna be fire. As for the game, we're definitely excited for the housing because we're gonna get a bunch of commissions because of the housing system. That's literally like, I'm mostly excited for the player housing because I'm gonna get commissioned to paint people's houses. That's gonna be the best part about it. And then when it comes to classes, races like that, I don't really care. I think just the same old WoW would do for me. I hope it's gonna have exciting zones though. That's what I really want to have. Just exciting zones and like nice music. That's what I'm the most excited about. I mean, dude, they already have housing stuff on the pre-order of Midnight, by the way. They literally start in with some store items. Oh, dude, yeah, I think it's actually not that bad. Like the store and stuff like that. I usually hate things like this, but honestly, in WoW, it just doesn't bother me at all. Like there kind of no promotion of it. Like in the game itself, the store ain't in your face at all. Like it literally doesn't pull it open like anytime, unless you do it yourself. It's kind of like friendly and it just exists there. Which, I mean, would have been cooler if it wasn't there. Yes. Is it a big deal? Probably not. I don't care. If you want to play an extra dungeon from a new expansion, you have to buy a dungeon key. A dungeon key? Wait, so they also lock new content behind it? Behind the paywall? God damn, dude, that's giga cringe. God damn. They didn't even know that existed. Holy shit. That's bad. Wow. Imagine being a player of that game. Or imagine being somebody who kind of fell in love with that game whenever it didn't have that predatory monetization practices, and then it kind of went in. They got in the practices like that, and then you just hate the game now because of it. That gotta suck. Gotta suck to be like an ex-fan of that game. Right, boys. As I mentioned, it is a chill day today. It's a chill stream and we gotta go. At least I showed up and I did a little bit of Artin, alright? This is enough to update on this client as well. So I'm gonna go have my breakfast and get ready to be watching Gamescom. Get on out, see the WoW announcement, get hyped for it and stuff. But nonetheless, boys, thank you very much for showing up. The grind starts soon, TM, hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to wake up and do an early stream. Alright, boys, see you next time. Bye bye.